Hi. Don't want to skip the song. Is the voice actress singing? Привет, what? Not the original voice actress. I think there is HD trilogy, and the voice actress is different. Yeah, maybe in the second voiceover, she's the one who sings the song. Mr. Flimbley. When did I become Mr.? So you're back at work? What? How was the work? Are you still at work? It's 6 PM here. I started a bit later. I just came back. Mr. Russia. Just sounds weird. Mr. Handsome. It can be you, not me. I was working from home today. Ah, I see. Nice. Mr. Awesome. So you just woke up. Not bad. Yeah, it'll be a short stream. Just a couple of hours. Playing Silent Hill a bit. Maybe 3 hours at maximum. Will you try to complete Eternal Darkness? What? I found a katana, by the way. You haven't tried. So I checked out guide, and apparently somewhere on the floor number 5 I have missed a rope. There was a rope somewhere here. I didn't take it. That was the problem. No, not number 3. Number 3. I need to go back to staircase. Wanted to finish it today. Oh, I see. There are only several chapters left, right? Almost finished. May or may not have watched Turtle play Dark Souls in the night until 9 AM. Yeah, I was sleeping. Couldn't watch. I don't know if I should play that game. The most to play today before Twitch bans it. I didn't want you to play it. It was a joke. Yeah, but I can't get stuck again in some places. I know. If you know what to do, the game is short. Yeah, joke. I would never want you play a loot game, you know. Somewhere here, on this floor, there is an item I didn't see before. It must be in one of the cupboards or in a drawer. Probably not here. Hmm. There are still monsters here. Better avoid that place. Hmm. Yes, see, that's the item I missed. How would I know that I have to check this desk? That you can click on it. The drawer is open just a smidge. Smidge. Must be rusted or something. I cannot pull it out any further. Ah. Anyway, I need an item to open it. But I found a screwdriver, so maybe it can help. Probably, yeah. Yeah, your mind is used to outline quest objects. Like in The Witcher, you right click, and thanks to Witcher senses, you see all the items you need to click on. At least this game has a map. Without a map, I would never finish it. So now the elevator. I use the rope. Ta-da! Will you use the rope to get downstairs? Yeah. We're getting worse and worse of each generation of games. That's true. Hmm. Green Reach Mental Health Clinic. Just practicing. Isn't the reception area? Doesn't look like there is anything important. Yep, trying to click on all the items, in case I miss something else. It's just bad. nothing special. Beef jerky. I don't know, this item doesn't really work. There is a sofa here. I can see. Just for display. Hot chick with katana. I think the game series goes in the right direction. I think it's the only sound heal with a female protagonist. Sound heal for returns to original again, and you play as a male character, and all the other sound heals you also play as a male character, I think. So this is, if I'm not mistaken, that's the only game. Female character. The only one.
I knew it.
Oh, Office. Office has become a nightmare. Okay. There were monsters already here. But now it's even worse. That's the only one I should play then. It's been invaded by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life. Perfect. The place was already awful. Now it's even worse.
No, not again. Did she do this too?
There's a promo on Steam for the Surge game, which is a sci-fi Dark Souls game. I think I will buy. I guess you will be disappointed. As far as I know, Surge. The only thing in Surge which reminds about Dark Souls is its difficulty. The game is difficult, but overall, it's not as good. It doesn't have good story or lore. Have you ever played Lords of the Fallen? Kind of the same. It looks like Dark Souls. Nice. Oh, that's a new creature. That's something new. Why did you fall? Have it on Steam. We'll stream it one point. As far as I know, it's pretty short. How long a bit says it? 30 hours main game plus DLC. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Surge is not so bad. I usually I don't criticize games. Almost never. Like I play almost everything. I just know that people didn't really like it in comparison to Dark Souls. But if you will not try to compare them, you maybe will enjoy. There is something here. Find the Holy One, kill her. Oh, that's a picture of Heather. That's me. Who could have taken this photo? That's really creepy. Oh, save point. They announced the Surge 2. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, as I don't know. I haven't played. Maybe it's cool. I don't know. Maybe you should buy and try it. Is that a normal person?
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
No. Hey, change.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
My mother? What do you mean?
You don't remember? Ah, so Harry didn't tell you anything. I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side, eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry. I apologize. Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Does this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating. Wait! I'm not finished talking!
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you too.
There's no normal here. Yeah, that's true. Everybody is crazy in Silent Hill. I love this song. I agree. Della Gillespie. We're playing as a child. That was in the end of the first Silent Hill, right? And there is something in my eye. I cannot get rid of it. Eyelash or something. TV looks broken. The switch doesn't do anything. There's a junior high school chemistry book here. When you pour diluted hydrogen peroxide onto manganese dioxide, oxygen is produced. Although oxygen will not burn on its own, it will help other things to burn. Is there a hint? Oxidol. Lots of items. Probably it will be useful. I want to burn something. Who's this guy anyway? Vincent. I don't think I will go in this room. That weird guy's in there. Don't want to talk to him. Oh, it's unlocked now. How's it going, Change? How are you? Which way? Dogs, of course. Okay, yeah, I'm fine too. Thanks. I'm fine, but I will be back in a minute because there is something in my eye. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Oh, hey, Gradient. How much did I miss? It's like 40% of Silent Hill 3. I don't know. We just met Vincent here. How are you? Do you feel better? I remember you were ill. I hope you feel better now. I'll play SK is there on stream? Ah, Starcraft on stream. Tournament. Lost Wanted to 2. That's cool, you played it on stream during the tournament. That's cool. He's not normal. Nobody's normal here. And I need to heal. Oh, so many items. That's good. I should probably fight these dogs, but those sounds. Yeah, I try to make it quiet, more quiet, not so loud. Not my stream. Yeah, I got it. Someone streamed the tournament. Hi, Onion. Are you okay? Normal, as always? I don't stream, it was casted. Yeah. I played during some online tournaments in StarCraft many years ago. Not too bad, how are you? Yeah, much better, no longer sick. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not sick, I'm fine, everything is cool. Good to hear, Gradient, you're better. Yeah, pretty not bad. Not bad. True. He's still alive, really. Oh. Decided to play a bit of Victoria. I still haven't tried it. Have kind of no idea how does it work or what you have to do. Did you enjoy it? It looked difficult. We have wasted so much ammunition on these dogs, but they were so annoying. I don't regret. I need to check out elevators. It was great. That's nice. I don't even know what's the genre. What's the kind of Factorio? What is the kind of game? Is it like a tycoon or simulator strategy? Looks like strategy game or some kind of simulator. Oh, hey Daishon, how are you? How's it going? I see a spot. I pushed the button, but nothing happened. Oh, this one works. Interesting. I'm the spot. Thank you very much. You can automate everything there. Sandbox, strategy, engineering simulator. I played kind of tycoons and simulators like city building simulators, like cities, skylines, or where you have to build a amusement park. That was called Roller Coaster Tycoon. But Victoria looks much more difficult. Wait a second, it's all locked? All the doors are locked? So which way should I go if it's all locked? Back to elevator? Floor number 5. Let's go. Hey 8-bit, how are you? We just started. Not just, but not a long time ago. I couldn't start earlier today. Hugs for 8-bit. Oh, all the hugs. Ah, perfect. Oh, hey. Zasper. I still don't know how to pronounce your nickname. Sorry. Is it like X or Z? Like Zasper. Sorry. It just, for me, it looks difficult. I hope you're doing well. Oops. You pronounce it just fine. It's to my mind, it's one of the most difficult nicknames I have ever seen. Super difficult. I got a matchbook. There are several characters in League of Legends, like a Zerath, with the same X letter in the beginning, but I always pronounce them wrong. Instead of Zerath, I pronounce it like Xerat. always wrong. Until I found out how to pronounce it. I think it's a compliment. It's a good, complicated nickname. Yeah, it's not interesting when you have a simple one. Complicated is good. Chat doesn't show. Yeah, gradient. There is a glitch on Twitch for some reason. You need to refresh several times until you can see other people in chat. How's Sound Hill 2? It was good. All the Sound Hills so far, they're really good. Really enjoy the game. Just... I'm bad as always. I miss stuff. I get lost, but they're really good. Really. Hey 9, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing well. I just came home half an hour ago, so I missed your stream completely. You played Vermintide? I saw you bought the second Vermintide. How did you like it? Nice. Get up. You know what? I forgot I have to try save some ammunition. Better use... yeah, we have 66 bullets, but I will use the katana. There is a katana in this game. We're playing Vermintide 2 with friends. It's awesome, very fun. Have you played Left 4 Dead? It's kind of the same, right? Looks a lot like Left 4 Dead. This creature is so small but so annoying. God. Okay, I cannot fight this particular creature using a melee weapon. No way. Back to handgun. It's very similar to it. Almost like Left 4 Dead, almost. But it's a bit more complicated. Oh, hey, Launching Bob. How's it going? Oh, Micro Brother. Thank you for the host, for the raid. Hi, Xavier. Red Marsh, Medane, Dexter, Zomtich. How's it going? Velour, hi. Back into the oven, Flim Flam. How's it going, Microwave? How was the stream? I just came home. I came home and I started streaming. I didn't watch anyone. I missed your stream completely. How was it? I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, be sure to check out Microwave Brother. He's really cool. He's super chill and very cool streamer. We're just playing Silent Hill again. Silent Hill 3 for the first time. Not what we were supposed to say. Back into the oven. It's a bit different. Are we stuck at another puzzle? Not really. I'm not stuck so far. I'm just fighting pretty annoying enemies like this one. Hey Zardev. Silent Hill, huh? Good game series. Never actually played a Silent Hill game though. Just watched. I'm too chicken to play horror games. I always wanted to play it, but I was afraid earlier. When the game came out, I was too small. I was too scared. But now I can play it. The only thing I'm scared now of is just puzzles. All of them, if you don't, he's top notch. I'm thinking of the Witcher 3 scene where he throws the baby in the oven. It's a fun scene. I don't remember such a scene. Is it from DLC? There's a big sheet of glass in the way. It doesn't break when I hit it, so maybe it's not glass after all. I don't know why, but the world on the other side is calling me. There's no reflection and it looks different. Puzzles. I said that, but I actually played Eternal Darkness to completion. The game was the only exception. What was here? What Pribald, he was here 5 minutes ago. He's playing, he's from Latvia, and he's streaming Eternal Darkness right now. He got stuck close to the end. I wanted to change the weapon. Wait a second. By the way, let's reload. Can I break it? I don't really know what to do right now, but we still have plenty of rooms to check out. So I cannot say I'm stuck. It was the whole meta stuff of the Insanity feature that convinced me to play it. I read not so long ago, I was reading a lot of Lovecraftian books and works. I really like. I have read almost all of his works. So good. And the Eternal Darkness reminds me about it every time. The picture that was here is gone. Now there's just a caption. There were not a lot of meta games back then. Yes, that's true. Eternal Darkness is 16 years old. There's a caption under the picture. Flame purifies all. But these remains may a person find the road to paradise. I've seen this picture before. No, wait. I've never seen it. But I don't know it somehow. We've been to this room in a normal office. That's nightmare version of this office building. We've been here before. But there was no picture. So this picture is actually important. Oh, maybe I have to burn it. I have some items for burning stuff. Thanks for reminding me, I'm getting old. No problem. I have Oxidol. You use this to disinfect cards and stuff. It foams when you put it on. And matchbook. I guess I need to find something else. And that's not enough to burn the picture. I need to read more Lovecraft. I've only read one of his collections. It's interesting. He doesn't have a lot of books. He died pretty early, and he was disappointed in himself because his works were not popular when he was alive. He became popular only after his own death, so there is not so much, enough, but not so much in comparison to some other authors. It said that Nintendo kept the rights to Eternal Darkness. The developers tried to make an official sequel, but they disappeared and nobody has heard from the project since. That sounds creepy. No, that's not enough. Okay, but he has to work early today. Now stream tonight probably. Oh well, does he have my minority to blame it on? My cat's attacking me, so I will have to go for a second to try to feed my cat again. Or she will not stop mewing. I couldn't get through the Call of Cthulhu for some reason. I had recently that it's very unlike this other works. Yeah, it's different. What was the name of the several? There were several other which were more interesting. I don't remember the title of the story, but Call of Cthulhu is not the best to my mind. It's unusual. I'll be back in a second. Sorry, I'm back. Lucy, why must you always try to murder Flimley? Yeah, why? She doesn't even want to eat. She just tries to distract me all the time. Get read together. I never read any Lovecraftian books, but I've always had a morbid fascination for fantasy horror. I read a ton of Junji Ito manga, and that stuff is disturbing. His art style and writing makes him a godfather of horror manga. If I'm not mistaken, the Sound Hills, which was cancelled, he was supposed to work on the Sound Hill to help with development, but the game was cancelled, so we'll never know. We need to go back here and probably burn the picture, as far as I understand. But we need to find something else, which will help to burn it. Yeah, the ZPT have into it. Hey, Hoixie. Yeah, unfortunately, it's cancelled. So it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, what's this floor anyway? It's floor number 5. So pissed. Yeah. Number 6 doesn't work. I was working on it, didn't know that. Wow, it was a smart choice putting him in on the project even if it didn't pan out, sadly. Yeah, there was so many cool people working on it, but it didn't work after all. Number 4. Floor number 4. I can reach it. But all the doors are blocked and locked. And I haven't found the key or anything. Oh, the first floor works. Oh, Red Marsh, you stream as well? Oh, perfect. What's this? Book's line here. Looks like a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of a village. It was a very scary and very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster and no one would dare to approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ah, take that. Their swords slashed and their spears flashed, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into its mouth one by one. Horses and all. Hey Eric, just stopping by. I hope you're well. Nice to see you, Eric.
Hello.
Oh, Zarda, thanks for the follow. Also, that's a demon episode that's a reference to Cthulhu. That's so rad. Oh, I've never... I watched a bit of Pokemon, but Digimon never. I kind of missed it all. That's your new friend. That's a good one. Looks pretty solid. Oh, you're on the third one. I'm on the third Final Fantasy as well. Yeah, when I was playing Final Hill 2, you were playing Final Fantasy 2. That means something. That's a sign. Until next time. I'm well. Yeah, have a good day. Good luck at work. It's always nice to see you. Oh, see, Red Marsh, you stream. Yeah, I followed you. Maybe I can catch you one day. I meant to check out the books. I just have so many things to read and play. I haven't had a chance to get around to it. Yeah, I have like 100 of different books in mind. And there are also kind of a lot of Russian books I can read. Even some Russian books that are not translated into English. No, I'm Russian, so that's my native language. And there is kind of a lot of nice fantasy and sci-fi fiction in Russian language, which can be pretty decent to read, and some classic works. The first Digimon game on PlayStation have some cool takes on RPG. It would be interesting to try it one day. I watched half a year ago in summer. I watched one guy streaming new Digimon games. Catch me anytime at 4 or 5 AM your time, maybe. Yeah, Rick. You know, there's a chance if I mess up my sleeping schedule again, I can catch your stream. Maybe we'll stream tonight, not during the day. I'm probably going to nap. My last couple of days have been sleep deprived. Yeah, we even have a pro tip about sleep is important. So yeah, sleep is important. Get some sleep, or you will get ill. Final Fantasy 1 from 1 to 6. You need to play the competition. I've played all of them, but I've never finished any of them. I only watched parts of it, never finished. So far I have finished only Final Fantasy 8 and 9. Hey Belial, I'm way too hyper tonight. Nice to see you, Belial. I started kind of late. Just came home not so long ago. Harder for me to play the old Final Fantasy games, at least the ones before Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, they're pretty old. I can understand. It's pretty difficult, not because of the graphics or visuals, just because it lacks. I just I'll get lost. I don't know what to do and where to go. Pretty new to streaming. Still gotta work on my voice quality. Sounds really weak, I think, but I speak just fine in person. It's because of in my case, it's because of a sound card. Because of a sound card, I don't have a specific good sound card or sound mixers or whatever. So I need to make the game super quiet, and at the same time I need to intensify the volume of the microphone so you can hear me properly in comparison to the game. Quite too many books. Looking forward to your next stream. Get some sleep. Yeah, get some sleep. You see, sleep is important. But most of Digimon games need you to grind like a lot. In most of the JRPGs, you need to grind a lot, even in Final Fantasy. H is Lewis. How's it going? I wish I had a busy time chamber with anti-aging, so I can just sit in there and read and play games I'm behind on. Yeah, I wish I had it too. What was the king to do? He fretted and fused, and paced the floor, but could think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates. The book's torn, and the rest is missing. I remember reading this a long time ago. I think I borrowed it from someone. I don't remember how it ended though. Didn't I read the story through to the end? So, it was a hint how to defeat this creature? I don't know. I'm good, thanks. I'm doing fine. I'm good as well. Just exploring nightmare version of office building. Yeah, Final Fantasy 3, you need to grind definitely. I had to grind a bit in Final Fantasy 8 and 9 as well. That's why RPG is not my things. I'm too impatient. Yeah, RPG is my favorite type of game. It's still my favorite. I like different games, but RPG is my favorite. I don't mind a bit of grind. That sounds rough. Your voice sounds pretty good to me. I meant my physical voice. My voice just cracks some and I talk higher pitched than I usually do. It's anxiety. Gotta relax. I try. I try really hard to speak normally. It's not even, you see, it's not even my native language, so it sounds weird. If I will speak in Russian, I will have a different voice. And I try to, and I'm also kind of anxious when I stream, so you need to get used to it. You sound great to me. Thank you, Daishon. Thanks. Not trying to angle for fish for compliments. Again. So forget about it. Final Fantasy 12 too, especially if you play the Zodiac Edition on Steam that locks you into jobs forcing you to level all your characters. There is also special in Final Fantasy XII on Steam. I saw you can increase the speed of the game. So if you need to grind levels or items, you can make the game faster. So it's apparently there is a lot of grind. Mostly JRPGs are grindy. Western RPGs tend to allow you to speed through the content. Yeah, I've played a bit of. I've never finished, but I played the first Disgaea JRPG. It's kind of JRPG and a strategy tactic game. You need to grind a lot, like 100 hours of grind to level up your characters, to upgrade your weapons. Have you ever... has anybody played Disgaea ever? Yeah, your English is fine, man. Don't spit it. I don't mean English. I meant a voice, kind of a voice, like a. I just meant the volume on the voice. Thus, they have a ton of side quests that hand you levels you need. They don't think you will, but feedback is a nice thing to have. Yeah, that's good because. Thank you for the feedback. That really helps. Because sometimes the game can be super loud and you don't hear me, but no one will tell you. Like, no one will tell you. No feedback about the volume of the game and your voice. So it's good to know. Yeah, I use the speed boost when I stream. Oh, I see. I tried to play this guy. How are you right it? It wasn't my cup of tea. It looks a bit like everybody compare it to XCOM. I can say it's just tactical, tactic strategy, and the JRPG. It's super slow, and yeah, there's a lot of grind. But the game is fun, to my mind. The story was fun. Perfect. Hey Lucinda, nice to see you. It's going good. Yeah, super loud, like music in a train station. How are you, Lucinda? How's it going? Yeah, when you're a smaller stream, people often won't tell you about problems. Yeah, Zardov. When I had, when I just started to stream in English, it's my different account. I used to stream in Russian a long time ago. When I just started to stream in English, I didn't have viewers at all, maybe one person, and I forgot to turn on microphone, and I had been streaming for several hours with without microphone being turned on. And there was no one on stream, so I didn't know that I forgot to turn it on. For some reason, the only thing in the fridge is liver. I hope it's not rotten. Pork liver? How does it help? Are there any Russian horror and fantasy stories that have been translated into English? Horror. You mean not just fantasy or science fiction, you mean horror fantasy. What do you sound like in Russian? Can you say where's the library, Pedro? If anyone gets that reference, I'll be shocked. Where's the library? I guess I don't get it. Sorry, I don't get the reference. But where's the library? It would be где находится библиотека? Или не подскажете, где находится библиотека? Oh yeah, the voice would be different. Big streamers have a luxury of getting their chats spammed with complaints. Luxury. If you do something wrong, thousands of people will tell you immediately that you're wrong. What was that item I got? Pork liver. This was in the cafe's fridge, gotta do something with it before it goes bad. Hmm. Horror, fantasy, or science fiction doesn't matter. I will give you several links if you're interested in. I will give you several links of the authors I think are worth reading. Wait a second. They should be translated, as far as I know. You can find the books in English. Perumov? He's living in USA right now, as far as I know. Have you come across any real puzzles yet, or just trying to find out where to use keys and items? Yeah, actually, there haven't been any real puzzles like in previous games. I'm just trying to find I'm trying to check out right now. I'm trying to check out all the doors. Yeah, I need to find the key, and I need to find several items where I can use them. And there is a picture on floor number 5, and as far as I understand, I need to burn the picture. I have matches. I have found matches. I need to find something else which I can use to burn the picture. You need to knock down to kill that fat guy. Damn. You can use a melee weapon to kill him, but I don't know. I prefer shotgun, more reliable. It's a little different, but not too much. Thanks. Sounds good though. It's Dodgeball Code, the movie. Ah, I see. I probably haven't seen it. For me, the biggest was not pressing start stream again when I stopped to fix something and then playing through an entire dungeon and boss, several hours of footage down the drain. I just thought nobody was chatting. Yeah, I can understand, yeah. That's a fail. Oh yeah, Red Marsh. You can check out Perumov or Lukyanenko. They're good authors. Yeah, they are super popular. One of the most popular writers. They write both fantasy and sci fiction. I'm not sure about horror stories. If someone wants to read horror, they talk about Stephen King or Lovecraft or some other American or British authors. I'm not sure about any Russian horror writers. Not right now. Can I save here? Thanks for play. As I play PC version, I can save anywhere. Is this the monster from the book? Thank you for hostels in the... It's okay, I didn't expect you to. It's just a movie I watched a dozen times on a vacation with my cousin. It burned into my brain. There are lots of movies, lots of American movies I have watched only in Russian, so maybe I watched it, but I just don't recognize the quote. I cannot tell where its mouth is though. Can I try to use any items? Maybe pork? No. So, what now? There are also some places I haven't checked out. Not this way.
messenger.
Into the sky. Thank you for the subscription. I don't even know what to say. Just thank you. That's unexpected. How's it going? Why would you do that? It's locked. We're just playing Soundhill, as you see. Do you like this game? Resident Sleeper. Yeah, you have an emote. You have a pretty nice emote now. Hope you like it. It's locked. So we can find a key somewhere? Apparently. Can you open a locked door if you use a pork liver? Probably no. Let's go somewhere else. Which floor should I choose? The second? Maybe? Number 4 again. Number 5. Right now I'm not sure where to go. Don't want to use the guide. Too simple. It's part of the fun if you figure out all the puzzles by yourself. It's not that interesting to play with just using the guide all the time. So I will use it if I'm really stuck here for a long time, if I have no ideas. But so far, let's check out all the rooms again. We have been here, but maybe... Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's unusual. Subscribe for the follow. But thank you again. How are you? Or if I'm away. Yeah, Bella helps me a lot in those Soundhill games. Really well. That's where we started. There is nothing here. Empty. I don't know what kind of plant this is, but it's withering anyway. I think. It's withering away, not anyway. And for you to know, I hate the word wither because it's difficult to pronounce. You stuck? Kind of. There's Vincent in this room, so I will not enter it. That must be a hint. Then you pour diluted hydrogen peroxide onto manganese dioxide. Oxygen is produced. Although oxygen did not burn. Yeah, we read it. I'm thinking of getting the Soundhill symbol tattooed as well. I don't mind any kind of symbols, like, yeah, they can bear some kind of meaning, but it depends on the person. It's not because of you don't become a bad person because of some kind of tattoos. So yeah, I would go for it. For any cool tattoos you can do, just go for it. It's not all the people would agree. What word? You mean what word I don't like? Wither. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like guides on puzzle games. I use wikis on games that are 99% skill. I just can't remember what an item does, like in roguelikes. Yeah. I agree. Well, tattoos in the westernized world, tattoos are just everywhere. Just sometimes, some people will see you have a tattoo, and they will be afraid of you. For example, here, they will think you're some kind of a cultist. We should stay away from you. Maybe you're dangerous. So there is nothing in this place. Nothing. Wither. Yeah. You promised to use more words with TH sound. If I ever get a tattoo, it would be the outsider symbol for Dishonored. Ah, I know it, yeah. I remember how it looks. Like my emote. Yeah, so it depends on where you put your tattoo. If it's on your back, for example, you can hide it with a t-shirt. Winter. Not in Western world, they are super common. Could walk into someone's house on my street, now they have a tattoo. I don't know about I don't know about Japan. I know that in Japan, Yakuza, like Mafia, Yakuza, some bandits, they have a lot of tattoos. So, I guess if you have a lot of tattoos, people in Japan will think you're from Yakuza. What's the point of a puzzle if you don't solve it and someone else solves it, all of them for you? Yeah. There's no point. But I'm not smart enough. Solve it maybe. And I still want to complete the game. So sometimes you need to use it. It's locked. I don't have any keys, right? I haven't found any keys in use. No. Tattoos are very common in USA. Yeah, it's normal now. In Russia, there are a lot of people with tattoos. It's okay. It was weird 20 years ago, especially in USSR. There were no people with tattoos. It was like forbidden. That's why I was made in winter. Flowers wither away. Yeah, change. So difficult to pronounce. It was 4 out of 5. You wanted less, I wanted more. I promised to use the same, but if you want me to use more. sounds like a threat. This sound again. I wanted girls from my wrist to elbow, set the religious people off. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cops always think I'm on drugs because of the way I look, even though I've never touched addictive substance except for one beer which I didn't even like. Yeah, you shouldn't judge by the looks for the people. But they judge anyway. A threat? What? No more cigarettes for me. My chat just closed. Perfect. I quit for good. She quit. She quit for good. She's only 17 years old and she already quit. Yeah. Does it seem like the maps in this game are a lot bigger than Silent Hill 2? It's different. It's different. There is no city. So far, there is no city like in Silent Hill 2. In the first game and in the second, there was kind of a an open world. You could run around the town for no reason, but the locations were not so huge. Yeah, there is no open world here. You just go from one location to another one. But this place, this building, it has a lot of floors, and yeah, it's quite big. Quite different. I prefer this one. There was no point. It was cool, like such an old game for PlayStation 1, had an open world, you could explore the town, but there was no point in exploring it, because it was empty. There were just monsters around. So, as the weeks pass, the forest begins to wither and die. Picture. Let's go to the picture. I have found some items I can try to use. Nimbus' patience for the word wither is withering away. Understand using it on any that are just way too hard. I do get confused by people who buy Prima guides and start playing a game by looking at the guide and playing the game step by step from the guide. Yeah. There are people like that. The weather will wither. The willow will the withering willow withstand the withering weather. All difficult words. There is no w, which is W. There is no sound in Russian like w. There is no the. There is no the. There are no sounds in Russian. All the sounds are difficult for me. For any Russian. What about the glass? About the mirror? Should I try to use something here? Is it important? There's dark circles under my eyes. My hand tremors from hemorrhagings, and the bloodshot eyes from too much staring at computer screens all my life. And people think you're high and on drugs. Solid work. Thank you, Belial. Good job to me. Let's do the game again. No, V. What do you mean change? There is V sound in Russian, but there is no W. Double V. Like W. We can throw Heather in there too. Heather. At least we found out, yesterday we found out how to pronounce Heather, not Heather. As I said yesterday, Heather, this name, Heather, in Russian people pronounce Heather. For example, in Silent Hill Revelation, her name is Heather, in the Russian version, Heather. So, can I try to do something here? Yeah, this one, change this one. That's unfortunate, or it's about your appearance. I get the same thing sometimes, but not with cops. Some people think I smoke weed because I have chronic dry and red eyes. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ah, so that's enough. These items are enough. Good. I'm not stuck anymore. I'm gonna save that and see if 9 can say it. Yeah, 9 can do it. He's quite good at English. Advance games. hard. It's not difficult to finish Final Fantasy. It's difficult to complete it 100%. I have spent 60 hours playing Final Fantasy IX, but I haven't done so many side quests. And there was some kind of optional bosses I have missed. Oh, this place. Nice. You already answered the question. Same here. Yeah, change. I guess that's normal for Slavic languages, like Croatian language and the Russian. They're like relatives. What might this be? The rest of that fairy tale I read earlier? What is secrets and doesn't have to figure out the perfect party composition for each boss. Final Fantasy isn't too hard for the most part, but he's more into the story and the gameplay. Ah, I see. He made me play Final Fantasy VIII while he watched. Oh, hey Ankh, the biggest issue in Final Fantasy IX are Zodiacs. I don't even remember about Zodiac. What about Zodiacs? I even missed Eidolons. I used Princess Garnet in my party. I almost always had her in my party, but only until the very end of the game. I haven't found out that you can teach her to summon new Eidolons, new spirits. that was dumb. She was so useless during the fight. The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates. But when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. Shut up, you. I'm going to eat you up. The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said, but she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know. The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. What a nice story. What a nice story. So, the end of the story, she was killed. She tried to convince the monster with words and she was killed. The flower of youth withers so soon. The word of God may revive a withered heart and cure it of its blindness. What's this change? Is it some kind of a poem? Did you enjoy it? You mean Final Fantasy IX? I like it. It's my favorite so far. Not to be fair, it wasn't that forced inside. You mean Zardoz playing Final Fantasy VIII? Yeah. Since you really wanted to play Final Fantasy VIII anyway. The only thing I didn't like about Final Fantasy VIII that you actually have to avoid leveling up, because if you level up, the monsters you have to fight become even more stronger than you are. Nah, what a awful kind of monster. I just cannot fight them. It's unlocked now. Not over. Everything withers in the bud. What's this poem? What's this story? Rhizodic signs hidden through all game. Collection of all of them gives something. Don't remember what. The lads they're called. I have missed this completely. I haven't collected any of them at all. There's nothing else. Yeah. People can forget sometimes the best strategy is to completely ignore troublesome monsters. Yeah. I try to do it, I just ignore them, usually. If I don't need to do anything specific in this room, I just ignore them. Especially in horror games that give you weapons. But you see, for example, in Silent Hill, you need to try to avoid wasting ammunition or medicine. But for example, in The Evil Within, if you kill the monster, you can collect his kind of brain fluid. You get some kind of currency to buy upgrades. So when I played The Evil Within, I tried to kill everyone because I wanted to do some upgrades. I'm guilty of forgetting this too, because there's that game, Desire to Kill Everything. Gamer desire to kill everything. Nature of the man. All you need to do is max stealth and you cannot lose in Evil Within 2. Yeah, stealth is kind of broken in this game. Silver coin? The lamp's shining on some old silver coins I know I have seen before. I got one earlier, so I shouldn't really take any more. I mean, I'm no thief. I might act like one now and then, though. Enemies do not drop items, I avoid them, but if they are in area that I frequent, I will kill them. Yeah, they don't drop anything here. Of course, it's not like money might not come in handy, and it goes without saying that it would be nice to have, but I think I will pass on it anyway. She doesn't want to steal any more money. Broken is down right. You go from a fumbling, washed out cop to a ninja. Ninja. There is something written on the wall. Thus one's life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in the book. Yet fate have no price. Oh, but do people know this? He doesn't love killing everything. And destroying. Killing. Just a plain old vending machine. This one is 7 canned drinks. Come to think of it, I'm kind of thirsty. I would feel weird drinking anything sold in a place like this, though. Yeah, you shouldn't do it. It's that thing that's been bred into us over the years. If I kill it, I might get something. So I should kill everything to not miss anything. Yeah. But in Final Fantasy, in games where you have experience points, for example in Final Fantasy, usually 99% if you kill someone you will get at least experience, so it's only here. You don't have experience points, you don't have levels, so there is no point trying to kill them. There is something in the corner, What's that? I don't know, the map doesn't show anything. Did I find any useful items here? There are more captions in this game, it seems. It's like she says 3 sentences about everything you investigate in the room. The game slowly becomes a quest. There are roguelikes, though, that teach you to pick your fights. Oh, you ever found the silver coin? It's about in the size of a quarter. I get the feeling it's really old. What else? So, we have a silver coin now. Why should I use it? Just to be on a safe side. Trying to use it here. Oh, vending machine, it works. So it's weird to drink here. but she decides to try it anyway. Ah, there is a key, of course. There's a key inside. What else could it be? In a Sound Hill. I got a life insurance key. I knew it. There would be a key inside of a can. Life insurance key. I bought this from a vending machine. It looks real enough. There's a tag on the key that says Albertan Life Insurance. In The Evil Within, you can try to get some drinks from a vending machine, but you will get some items, some useful items. Dark Souls has not taught me anything about picking fights on the die, and some more until you overcome. Who knew? So where should I try to use this key? All from Possibles, Monica's dance studio. There's Albertan Life Insurance. Yeah, on the first floor. We should get back to the first floor. I see. This one. It's here on the first floor. I got it. Really, anything roguelike, I usually end up throwing myself at the enemies until I succeed. I want to play something different after Silent Hill 3. Yeah, I want to finish Silent Hill 4, but later. We'll make some kind of a pause from this type of games. We need to play The Witcher, or I will never finish it. And something different. Some kind of strategy or tactic game. You're on number 3. Yeah, Jess. It's Silent Hill 3. Number 3. How are you, Jess? How's it going? Just for you, I will show you this monster again. I don't know. He kind of guards the corridor. He's beautiful, right? It's just too greedy, so I end up dying a lot in those kind of games. Have you played Dead Cells? It's in early access on Steam. I know it's pretty cool. There's a discount for this game right now. You're good. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm fine. Not even stuck right now. Yeah, that's a cool monster. No doubt. And I have a katana sword. That sells on my wishlist. I'm not the wealthiest person due to my inability to find work. Health related. Yeah, I understand. It's better. It's really wise. It's even for the richest person, it would be wise to wait for good discounts. And I will probably wait until the game will be released. The end of that fairy tale. I started to play Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov. But the game is far from being finished. I think 2 years. They need about 2 years to finish the game. It's really cool, but I probably shouldn't have started to play it. I had to wait until they finish the game. The king and his people, because I don't help them anyhow, like a beta tester, and I don't enjoy the game thoroughly because it's not finished. Katana sword. Barely use because he runs away from everything. I try to use it. I don't want to use this sword on these creepy monsters which crawl on the ground because they are so small. They not high enough for me to reach them. If I try to strike them with my sword, I just strike the air above them. I don't know. I cannot aim. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them, and granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes, just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool, you wish to die again? No. This time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, 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 very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears will not work, arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You cannot kill me, the monster laughed. But the princess used neither sword nor spear, she chanted but a single spell. What tu fui ego eris? Is this Latin? BRB, alright. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Should I write it down? Maybe. Oh, by the way, Belial, 8-bit if you're still here, I still have the same paper I used when we played Broken Age. This is this kind of a triangle. It's not triangle, but anyway, it's one of the puzzles from Broken Age. It's when you had to connect wires to fix your one of the robots. I've been playing another early access game, a PvP game kind of like For Honor. It's like in community right now, so the best time to get the real players is during the bi-weekly events, but it's pretty cool Japanese themed PvP game. Oh, could you give me in chat the link to the game? Maybe I know it. 1,000 villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after. Tu fui ego eris, watches to see if number dies. I'm not a monster. Why?
Tu fui ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
What was that? Hanaka no blade? Ah, Hanaka honor and blade. Yeah, I haven't seen this game. Looks Japanesey. Interesting. Yeah, thank you for the link. Why would you scare me, Pelio? Nice. Science. It was for science. It was experiment. No, right. The Discord is the best place for info. Devs are super active and release regular updates. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, the monsters. There were monsters here, but they disappeared. There's a bunch of junk blocking my way. You know what? She could squeeze here so easily, but yeah. Game mechanics. Alright. Scream. There is a scream. It's called Wilhelm. Wilhelm. So, exclamation mark, Wilhelm. Wilhelm. Or Wilhelm. I will say it in Russian. Wilhelm. Wilhelm. Maybe the monster has disappeared. Gameplay is easy to learn but hard to master. I see. Maybe someday I will try it. Sometimes sacrifices must be made for the good of humanity. Oh, back to normal place. Let's save the game. One more time. The game says we have played for 4 hours, but it's not true. We have played for 7 hours already. Huh. It's signed for cafe, and again, there's a glitch. Instead of letter E, English letter E, there's a Russian E in cafe. Oh, that's the one I was just in. I don't have a map for this area. Oh, it's a street. I'm on a street. Welcome back to kind of open world. But I'm not even in Silent Hill, right? I'm still not in Silent Hill. It's just a town. It's a different town. We'll go to Silent Hill later, as far as I understand. Daisy Villa? Apartments? So I guessed it right. I had to go here. Thank you, Belial. That's the sound. That's the scream. It's just a dust chute. Nothing to worry about. Nothing. Nothing special. Got you. It's not my place. That's neither. So I'm almost back home. This is the stairway. I don't need that. My apartment is number 102 on the ground floor. Ah, I see. That's the one. Maybe probably won't give up from before the good of humanity. Selfish 8-bit. It's good to be selfish sometimes.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
He's dead. He's a dead dad. So that's our character from the first game. That's Harry. Isn't Harry Mason? Yeah. She even looks weird. He looks weird. Because they tried to make him look like from the first game. And the same kind of character model. Back. Welcome back, Jess. For such a moment. Rip Harry. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, he's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. Nothing to worry about. Revenge time.
Did you do this?
You're late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god and build an eternal paradise.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have so many weapons in my pocket. Pockets.
He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order.
Oh, is it a boss fight?
So, what will you do?
Just fell asleep while eating some jam, that's all.
I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of Silent Hill.
Hey, Dancing Jack Red Madness. Hello. You see, she told us that she will wait for us in Sound Hill. Yeah. That's how you lure someone to Sound Hill. How you fight this guy? Why he runs away from me? Boss fight is so weird. Yay, prologue almost done. Yeah, soon. After 7 hours of gameplay, we will go to Sound Hill, and the game will start finally. Full of puzzles, right? How's it going, Dancing Jack? Have you played this game? Have you finished it? My first time. Weird camera. I don't even see my enemy. Can I kick him? Yep. Tours. We'll go to Sound Hill to take some beautiful pictures. The place looks beautiful. Yeah, like Harry Mason in the first game. When you play, he was talking about the whole game. He was telling everyone that he's on vacation. He's just a tourist. I'm not from Sound Hill. I'm just on vacation. Oh, that's something new. Did he become more aggressive? I'll use M+. Just once. How do you know your health? That status window square on the equipment? Yeah, top left status screen. When it's blue, that's okay. You're healthy. When it's yellow, that's not okay. You need to heal. It's the same in all games. Still don't know how to reload without inventory. Are you alive? Oh no. That's all. Oh, this music.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down.
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead! He's murdered! If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
then go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will. Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice.
Finally.
I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by when you finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
Nonsense. Revenge solves everything. So we're going to Silent Hill. Revenge doesn't solve anything. Nope, but I sure feel damn good doing it. She will find Silent Hill, where she will find her father, I mean real father. There's nothing odd about the TV or the VCR. Real VCR. It'd be nice to see a new Silent Hill set in a modern era with all the smartphones and internet. They could use it for gameplay, like somehow. I'll find that woman and make her pay. I promise I will. I wonder if my dad would be mad at me for thinking that way. Oh, your dad has killed so many monsters before. Not happening, yeah. Maybe one day, you know. Who knows? Not Silent Hill, maybe some other game that looks similar. Nope. Dad, why did you have to die? Why? You told me you are the strongest man in the world. Liar. Now she's angry with him because he died. Silent Hills? That too. No, I mean just any other game which has the same atmosphere. Any other horror game. In the same genre. The kind of survival horror. I cannot believe you died. How could you? Yeah, blame your dad for getting murdered. Makes sense. your diet and how inconsiderate. Play Dead Space. I've seen quite a lot of Dead Space. It's a good game. This is where that building is. I don't think I need to go out there. So, which door I should go? Which door I should use? Where's the back door? It's here?
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it. Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now,
You've been there?
once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Another good song. Gotta say this voice acting is pretty bad.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe your car's sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
The voice acting feels really awkward in places. It's not new voice acting. It's original. I think it's original. It's PC version with high resolution textures.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital.
Hospital.
You got the map, right?
Again.
Yeah,
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid.
Of course, the hospital.
I'm 50-something years old.
Something. He doesn't remember his own age.
I still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
Roger. Roger, Roger. Steam version. I believe in the original detective sounded more raspy, and Heather felt more natural. No, I have old disc, but I found some modifications. We watched endings of the second Sound Hill on YouTube. I think we can watch a video. I'm pretty sure that there should be a video about comparison of voiceovers. I want to check it out for a second. I think it's okay. I've seen there are a lot of people watching YouTube on streams. Should be okay. I want to find this scene, so you will hear the new voices. Wait a second. HD selection. How do you call it? Road scene. Going to Sound Hill. All cutscenes HD. Intro. I want to hear HD voices. Where's this cat scene? When she was shouting especially. Wait a second. Video capture, yeah. Carry this one.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything.
Okay, I'm confused.
I'm
Which voices do I have? Original or new voices?
fine. So just get out of here and leave me alone already.
Calm down. I just...
Calm down.
Is it original or a new one? You might check on Harry's death if there's a video on it. Ayusha does. There's also this sound. Probably was pretty loud. Probably just voice comparison.
NANI?! It's about your birth.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Are you still following me? Do I have to scream? Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
Sorry. I'll wait here.
No, we have original. So we have original after all. Not new voices. Yeah. Can't find the scene anyway. Oh, okay. New voices. She doesn't sound with new voice. She doesn't sound like a small girl. She sounds more mature. Like she's not 17 years old. Like she's 30 or 40. Ah, yeah, that was a save point here anyway. Jack's in. We're here. Yeah, that's the same map. That's the same, the very same map. It didn't change at all from this. It's the second game. We've been to Blue Creek apartment in the second game. We've been to Rosewater Park. Yeah, and we have been to Brookhaven Hospital. I wonder how the hospital has changed, or is it the same? We have just finished the game, so I remember how it looked. Anyway, from the stream, catch you later. Yeah, Belial. Super late. Thank you for being here. Get some sleep. Good luck to you. We found the video. Change. Downhill 3 HD, Harry Mason. I will check it out later. Somebody's playthrough anyway. Oh yeah, thank you, Change. Honestly, I believe Konami ruined HD collection on purpose. They did cancel what could have brought the franchise back. Why wouldn't they do it on purpose? Yeah, Hoisey. The hospital. Always the hospital. The best place. With the best monsters. Never miss the chance to visit the hospital. Been a pleasure, matey. Peace. See you, Belial. See you later. The fog has become even worse. Let's try to go this way. It's normal version of a town, right? Just no, maybe not normal. I don't know anymore. There are monsters already here. Don't even want to try fight dogs. There is no point. There is no point in trying to fight them at all. There's zero. Up zero. Should go to the left. Turn left. Now. Maybe not now. Hey Sinor. How's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, we're playing Silent Hill 3 now. Just came to Silent Hill actually. We're going to the hospital. The best place in the town. The same picture on the wall. It's going great. Nice to hear. So you said Silent Hill 3 is your favorite. I mean the protagonist, Heather, she's your favorite character. Oh, Heaven's Night, that's where you start the DLC for the second game. Oh, I can enter it. Yep, the place looks the same, it didn't change at all. Shotgun shells. Yeah, she just says what she thinks. I like it, really. So far, it's yeah. The second game has really interesting and sad story, but this game I like it. I like it more. I like the third game more. Overall, it's tourism pamphlet. I had forgotten it, but it's true. Sound Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Sound Hill. Sound Hill is a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. By the way, just fun fact, resort town in German is Kurort. In Russian it's also Kurort. We took the word from German language. In Russian, resort town is Kurort. Kurort. Just are a bit different. Take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day from sunrise to late afternoons to sunset. Sound Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Roger Widmark. Nice. I would say the second Silent Hill is more sad horror and Silent Hill is more disturbing. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. That's it. It's a flyer from a club. It shows a woman with long black hair. The Return of Lady Maria. It's kind of a reference, I guess, to the second game. Maria. Last forever. You will never leave this town. For real. Once you get here, you're stuck here. Though Harry managed to leave it. Apparently. Medicine. So, this place is just a reference to the second game. It's not important. But it's cool. It's cool. It's completely separate game, and you can visit the same old places from the second game. Although I'm not hyped. Oh, hello. I'm not hyped to visit hospital again. I'm tired of hospitals. In the first game you have to visit it 2 times. It feels like home. So in the first Silent Hill you have to visit hospital 2 times. In the second game, you visited as well. And now, here, through having hospital, at least you will know your way around. Yeah, I guess so. Hello. Alchemia Hospital. Yeah, different one. Different. I mean just hospital overall. Not this one. But a hospital. Still a hospital. Oh, health drink. For a bunch of different types of medicine. Yeah. The same place. Such nostalgia. Haven't been here for a week. Looks kind of similar with the Downhill 1. Yeah, their design changes every time. Oh, there's a map here. Even though I know my way around, yeah, I think it looks the same. But I still need the map anyway. We have here. You posted on the refrigerator. Food only, do not store drugs. Yeah, the same one, I remember. I wonder if it's okay to store health drinks in here. Oh, health drink. But it's a short stream today, so I will probably not finish hospital location today. There is stuff written on the whiteboard, but none of it really matters to me. Oh, is it an elevator? Does it work? Good to know, but I will not use it now. Looking at something in the room. The cinder. As always. I didn't notice it. Yep, thank you. He looks at the chair. At the coach. What's about the coach? Medical record or something, it's for the Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12? Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas, suspect mild schizophrenia. Will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative, with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, become very violent when overexcited. The other one is for Stanley Coleman. Room S07. Usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This caused violent incidents. Use caution. Well, she was probably looking at these papers, documents. There's nothing else here. Yeah, room S12. And it's on the 3rd floor. Totoro. Hey, Cookie Girl. How's it going? Nurse. Oh, what even is that? That's the best monster in the game. Sinor, and there's also not just Tuturu. There's Tuturin. Oh, this one. How are you, Cookie Girl? How's the Quantum Break? A picture of a flower in a vase. Tuturin. Not Tututin. Yeah. A picture of a flower in a vase. Nice, but whatever. There was a doll on the table. There must have been kids here too. I played with dolls like this when I was a child. Oh no, some cooldown. It really takes me back. So, nothing important about the doll. Just alright. Lockpick with K. you forgot K. Change. Doing good. Finished Quantum Break, and I cannot even. Oh, you finished it. Want a sequel? I doubt. I really doubt there will be a sequel. Unfortunately, I don't think the game sold very well. Read the book. I tried to click on it. Look at this. Oh, now I can read it. I clicked like 10 times. This day has finally come. That's right. The day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. What? I want to give you my prize doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Oh, I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. What's this all about? Disgusting. I won't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. Alright. I think we'll make one, but it was good. Will not. They will not make one. Yeah, I see you enjoyed the game, but they will probably not make the sequel. Oh. I got hit. I should probably check out my health now. Yeah. Maybe there were two A. Don't remember. Let's use a shotgun, why not? Yeah. That's it. Oh, wow. I hope this room is empty and there is nothing there. Just I don't want to fight them. Three of them at once. No way. Oh, that's much better. There are no enemies here. Oh, and another one of the dolls. The organization has me shut up in here. They meant to break my will and make me forget about all that. But I will stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off. Can't you? With the junk those nasty wenches won't stop using? If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Oh, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley Coleman. I don't understand what's going right now. There are a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why did this in the first place? Is it a puzzle? Oh, there's a key here. There's a key and glued to the wall. I would love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. I cannot even pull it off. Sweet guy. Such a sweet guy. So we need to find an item. We need to find an item that will help us to get rid of the glue. Dad's notebook. Simple works. My dear daughter. I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then, that has something to do with who are you. It all started 24 years ago, coming back from a vacation. My wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thank God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died, and another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it wasn't there the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God. Lesser Gillespie. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby, in that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into this sacrificial girl's womb. It was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Then I did it. I only helped in the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead. All from that girl's and probably Alessa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished, in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. He looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone, dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had a proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter, that led to sadness and anger. There were times when I put my hands around her tiny little throat. There were times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh so. Even now I cannot forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. All I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. So yeah, that's the whole plot of the first game, kind of, and the third. Once again, I read it, so I have no spaces in my story. So on the first floor, in room C4, there's a key I should get later when I find the specific item. Did I try all the doors? Not all the doors. When I played Silent Hill 2, I forgot to try this one. Yeah, there was a refrigerator in this room. And this one I haven't tried. It's locked. Oh, this one is locked. It's not broken, it's just locked. Oh, it's a staircase. So yeah, we should go to the elevator. Probably. Oh, maybe I had to go to basement at first. At least one door is open. Women's locker room. Yeah, the same one was open in the second game. I think there was a teddy bear here in this room with kind of a needle, a hook in it. The fashion magazine. I'm not interested right now. Empty can. Nail polish remover. Oh, that can help to get a key. Perfume. Yeah, that's right. There was a teddy bear. Oh, that's the same room. Yeah. It's helpful once again. I'm pretty sure some of the people would think it's cheap. It's a cheap trick to use the same locations. Like it's not fair. Oh, it's just cheap. You have a low budget for the game. You can reuse the same locations. But I don't know. It's kind of interesting to revisit it. There's a typewritten memo posted here. What's this supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. I'm not good at math. 3 are not in the top row, 2 are not in the right row, 1 of the numbers is the final key. Perfect. Sounds like a puzzle. Yeah, this one. I think it's great since you're visiting the same town. Yeah, that makes sense because the town is the same, so all the places will be the same. But there are still a lot of buildings here we could visit instead of a hospital. You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you are trying to get close to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. The door is locked. Open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. He should be here. Too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. I don't know. I'm looking forward to a few months since it'll be our 3rd wedding anniversary. I've been married for almost 3 years now. That's cool. Wedding anniversary. Yeah, congratulations. Don't go to Sound Hill though, to celebrate it. So this is the puzzle for this door. Yeah, 4 numbers. I don't even know how to start it. I guess it's pretty simple. It's not even a hard difficulty. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. They are all different. From 0 to 9. They are not in the top row. 3 are not in the top row. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, there is no 0. Alright, Happy International Women's Day to all here. Yeah. Happy International Women's Day. It's, even in Russia, it's the same holiday. So, 3 are not in the top row. There is only one. Only 1, 2 or 3 is used. Only one of them. 2 are not in the right row. So that means I need to use 7, 8 and 9, two of them. Probably. One of the numbers is the final key. Oh, final is from the second row. 2 are not in the right. Oh, not the right, not top. Yeah, as I said, I'm not good at puzzles. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. Right row. One of the numbers is the final key. 8 марта. Тебя тоже, Лу. 8 марта. Как дела? One of the numbers is the final key. 2 are not in the right row. So 3, 6 and 9 is one of the last numbers. The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. The fourth is half the first. So it cannot be 9. Пью чефирок, поискать на ночь. 8, 8, 6, 3, 4. Librium Cleric. Welcome to the stream. That's not what I was thinking about, because I thought that the very last number should be either 3, 6 or 9. I will try my theory at first, and yeah, I will try your code. So that's the right code. 8634. I would never guess it. Apparently. Weird. The first is larger than the second, so it's 8. The second twice the third, so it's 3 and yeah, 6 and 3. The fourth is half the first, it's 4, yeah, half of the 8. I see, that makes sense. У нас дела нормально. Я все еще Silent Hill играю. It's a bit of a cheating that you help me. Поздравил. But I don't think it's a big of a problem that you helped me. You just saved a bit of time, because I'm so bad at this puzzle. It would take me lots of time to solve it. Oh, that's something new. She has a weapon. I mean, in the second game they didn't have weapons. I won't help unless you ask him. That's good of you, thanks. Загребить атмосферу фильмом? Имеешь в виду, ты хочешь посмотреть Silent Hill или я смотрел его? Lou says he watched only the second Silent Hill. Yeah, the worst one. Watch the first movie. The first is much better. There's a man corpse laid out on a stretcher. The hand that's sticking out on the sheet has something written on it. Start. My key. Start. What's about my key? Start? The start time is my key. The start time is my key? What? There's a medical record here. Could this be for this dead guy? Background unknown. Name age unknown. Not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in the room. M4, Chief's discretion. Died late tonight from blood loss due to severed carotid artery. Was grasping on kitchen knife in right hand, assuming this was cause of a neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof of corroboration of event from patient residing in the same room. Have not notified police. However, for future necessity, leave victims battered and effects intact. Ну, первая часть была только на PlayStation, например. There are papers scattered on the floor. Something written on them, but none of them really seem to be important. It must be some kind of a hint. It must be useful, right? I mean, what's written on his hand? The start time is my key. Start time. But I don't get it now. There is a tattoo on its foot. Margaret, let's swear our love until death do us apart. Probably we'll figure out later. Oh, red HP. Lou is waiting for The Last of Us to come out on PC. It will never come out on PC. It's a totally PlayStation exclusive game. Last of Us точно никогда не выйдет. How many shells do I have for shotgun? 16? Yeah, not that much. Let's get back to using katana. Oh, perfect. There's a phone. Oh no, it's not a phone, it's a clock. It's alarm clock. Will you turn off the alarm? Yes, please. Колосс же вышел. Не вышел. Ну, эмулятор. The attached case locked. A code. Nice. I don't know the code yet. Maybe it was something about this dead man down the corridor. But not sure. That was the tattooed guy on a rumpled bed. Not anymore, though. That alarm clock and filthy bag are his. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, though he was a liar. Shall I write something of my own on my chest, since I cannot cut it? Open to show you my heart. I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what tender emotion this image brings. And Coleman. Weird. What about his alarm? It shows 11, 11, 6, 11 and 6. 11 and 6. Is it helpful? Я не знаю про прошивки. Не пользовался. There's also something on a bed. Ah, that's the diary we just read. So I need to use alarm clock and this dead man corpse. Dead man corpse. Man's corpse. And some medical records about him. Perfect. There's just a medkit here and lots of enemies. Perfect place to open a suitcase. So I need to find some numbers. Some relevant numbers.
Welcome.
You scared me. Nice. Thank you. There must be some important numbers here. They must be here. In Sound 3, there are a lot of rooms, just randomly filled with enemies. Perfect. Yeah, they just want to kill me. There is M4 in the room M4. That's the only number here. Second floor. Died late tonight. Late tonight. From blood loss. I don't get it. The start time is my key. Start time. Is it about the clock? What? Столько битцов. Столько? $1000. Luz says he watched the stream and someone donated 100,000 bits. That's a lot. About the clock. 11 and 6. Nope. And there's something I don't get. I probably have all the necessary items to solve it. It's probably easy. About the corpse. Corpse tattoo. Сками свеча. Да. The start time is my key. Start time. Is this memo? Is it even important? Start time. What is start time? Is it for clock alarm? Or for something else? Oh, maybe I got it. Wait a second. It's like 24. If I don't use like 11 p.m. What if I write? It will be 23, right? 23 and 30 something. 11. It was a night. 23 probably. I'm right. I'm really I'll be really surprised. No. Wait a second. It's minutes. Around 11, it's minutes. It's 6 p.m. I think our arrow looks down. It's almost 6 p.m. So almost 6 p.m. It's 17. Must be 1750, 51, 1751. Thank you for the help, Punk. 1751. 1856 or 17, not 6 yet. That bishop girl. Hi. $1751 doesn't work. Yeah, welcome to the stream. How's it going? So you have played Silent Hill? Maybe 606. Okay, I'm not sure about anything now. 17, not 6 yet, but 17 didn't work. Should I write it like this? 17. Doesn't make any sense. Sort of. I used to sit next to a friend and solve puzzles while he killed things. Yeah, I need someone like that. I will just kill monsters and someone will solve all the puzzles for me. 1756. Still locked. What's wrong? What's wrong with this case? It's almost 6. So it's 5 p.m. And 11. 1756, why didn't it work? PM system. I have 0. Oh, 05. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. kind of. I see, yeah. Thank you for all the help. 05. It's unlocked. Instant camera. Camera. I have an idea where to use nail polish remover. Perfume. Don't know about this one. And camera. Unlike a normal camera, you can see they developed photos right away. Yeah, don't know about this one yet. I really want to go back and check if I can get the key. Oops, the wrong room. Don't need it. Don't even touch me. We haven't checked out the third floor, but I want to go to this first. Can I even go to the third? No, I knew it. You cannot go to the third. And basement? No. So we need to go here anyway. There's no choice. Probably we will get a key for the staircase. So we can use a ladder. Way. Yeah. Where was the key? Almost at the very end, I see. Aha, it works. Use the nail polish remover. Stairwell key. Yeah, I got too smart. In the last 5 seconds. Can we go to the basement now? It'd be interesting. Oh. The wheelchair. Wasn't the person that was using it? And apparently just a second ago. Nah. Junk. Streaks of blood, as if something had got dragged. I'll continue on to the back of the shelf. Can you move the shelf? No, it's more like they start from the back of the shelf. Is there anything important here? Can you use maybe... Did I use a camera? Oh, really? There's a code. 5738. Nice. I got lucky. I tried to use it. Oh, there's a submachine gun. It's Uzi. The machine gun. Nice, a new weapon. Does it have a separate ammunition? The blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy. A little creepy. Just a little. So can I use the camera again? Oh, I don't have a camera anymore. Alright. I need to find where I can use a perfume. Can you hear my cat mewing? I gave her tons of food. She doesn't want to eat anything. By the way, we should save. Oh yeah, we haven't saved for a while. Cats are silly. She just wants a bit of attention. Oh, another diary. She wants to play probably. I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? That's a short one. Oh. Oh, oh. Machine gun bullets. Is there anything useful? Oh, by the way, it was broken. Previously, it was broken when Jameson was here. This fence was broken by the Pyramid Head. But it's okay now. I haven't seen anything useful on the rooftop, apart from some submachine gun ammunition. So I don't think I will try to fight this creatures. Another note. Blowing freely, your ebony hair like the night sky, gathering fragrance. My heart, clambering my chest like a storm, you trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a fist when you smile. My thoughts disturb my breath like opium, it drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me. Should never have gone crazy, but it's superbly enjoyable to drown my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. I guess Pyramid Head returned and fixed it. Probably. He felt guilty that he broke it. It's unlocked. Ah, nice. There's an enemy here. Is there anything, even anything useful in this room? Or just an enemy? I guess just an enemy. Punishment for brutality towards patients. 12 hours confinement in a special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There is something handwritten on top of the typewriter sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christie would have been better off if she had been fired. I guess they abuse the patients. Oh, save point. Never miss a chance to save the game. Even if the saves are 2 minutes apart from each other. Stun gun battery? That's something new. Is it a... what's that? Ammunition? A battery for a stun gun. I don't have stun gun yet. I haven't seen it. Interesting. Oh. The elevator works now. But no, I don't want to use it. I don't need to. Have I tried all doors? Probably. It's locked. Ah, we got a code. It's 5, 7, 3, 8, and 8. Yeah, that's the one. Isn't that in the room where Maria was lying? I think that's the same. She was lying here on this bed. Have drinks. Issue an alarm clock. Huh? The clock's broken, but otherwise, no big deal. There's a magazine. Just a magazine. Just some kind of a gossip magazine. Teaching Despair. Hope House. Hope House? An orphanage on the outskirts of Sound Hill, but behind its false image, it's a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Sound Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it's a hidden organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of God religious values. Interesting. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say: "Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sound of children, probably, crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit." In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may in fact be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Sound Hill's history, but its worshippers fervently believe that they are among the elite chosen people, has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber. Hope House. I feel like I have heard that name before. Use orphans. Initiate them. Become cultists. From such a small age. Oh, she's broken. The doll's broken now. Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despised me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for this, Madeline, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken to my world. Happy Women's Day. Hey, IGWT. How's it going? Yeah, it's a holiday today. A world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. And I had been waiting for this day, for today, the day I'd seen you, the day you'd save me, today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell, I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my love. Heather, my... Who's this guy, anyway? How are you all? I'm doing fine. playing Sound Hill again. And I'm not really stuck in the game so far. That was cool. Fry from Futurama. Never subbed, never donated. Head block on, stolen laptop, neighbor's Wi-Fi, free entertainment. What? Counter-Strike copy pasta. I haven't seen it so far. Oh, there was someone behind me. Great. And I'm really damaged. Oh, maybe that's the time to check out Submachine Gun. How's it going, Fry? There is a sound from Futurama if you write exclamation mark whoop. WOOP. It's a bit weird weapon for this game. Counter-Strike guys come up with unique stuff. You should watch your tournaments. I used to watch only StarCraft tournaments. I never watched Counter-Strike, Dota, or League of Legends. Chat is insane. Yeah, I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying to read the chat during. But if there are thousands of people, it's insane. There's nothing interesting in our roundabout. Cross. The whole bat stings like hero sweat. There's a phone ringing. It's all cancer. And there's a flashlight still on.
Hello?
Claudia,
No, I'm not.
don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. Ah, what a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
No, he's the father of Claudia.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I'm...
I can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words, the anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but she killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
He's in the hospital? A magic flashlight that creates an orb of light, apparently. Holy flashlight.
The end of the hall on the second floor.
Nothing but copy pasta, memes and emotes. And it's not just because the problem is not all the emotes and the stupid memes. It's just there are so many messages. They just fly so fast. You don't even have time to read them. I cannot read 1,000 words in a second. In the second floor. There are also several items I haven't used. Who are you playing as? I've only played Silent Hill 1 and part of Silent Hill 2. Ah. He's a... There is a even... Look at this. There is even a Dad's Notebook. You can read it, and it tells you everything about the first Silent Hill and the third Silent Hill. It's a spoiler, kind of, to the first game, but I guess you've all played Silent Hill. The game is super old. So she's that girl, which you see in the very end of the first Silent Hill. When you kill the god in the first Silent Hill, Alessa reappears, and she carries a child. And in one of the endings, Harry Mason, he carries the child from Silent Hill. That's her. That's this girl. He's kind of an adopted kid of Harry Mason. We even saw the character of the first game previously, just an hour ago. So mode, sub-only mode, is the only option for big streamers that have promoted such a community. Yeah, if you have 10,000 viewers, kind of impossible to read chat unless you make it. I know some big streamers with thousands of viewers every stream, they have really nice chat where you can actually be seen. I know Koch. How's his nickname? I don't know how to pronounce his nickname. Con or Koch Carnage or Koch Carnage. He's really cool, and he managed to read the chat almost all the time, even though he has so many people writing at the same time. That sound, that breathing. Perfect. Monsters with shotguns and handguns. The end of the corridor, told me. Streamers shape their community. That's true. Is disrespect really the face of Twitch? I always see him on the page. I watched him once. Never again. I watched him when he played PUBG for 5 minutes. This door didn't exist here before. I don't know how it works. You'll probably never see my stream there, partially because I'm from Russia. Yeah, I try to stream in English, try to practice English language, still study it, but I live in Russia. I use all the Eastern European servers for streaming, and probably I would have more chances being promoted in my region. So far away from you. What's this place? Yeah, I don't have the map. But it was supposed to be a short stream today, because I still need to do some stuff later. So I'll probably stop soon. Really soon. Can you hear my cat? I just wonder. Oh, the microphone doesn't catch her voice. Okay, without a map, this place is awful. It's like a maze. Your voice is nice to listen to. Thank you. Not trying to fish for compliments. Yes, I can hear your cat. Nice. Musi.
Hello.
Thank you for the follow, Fry. Thank you. Future. How do you pronounce this TV show? In Russian, it's Futurama. Futurama. Is it Futurama? 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 I need to find out it one day. Need to ask someone during the stream. You cannot actually explain it in the words how you pronounce it. It's one of my favorite. I have seen almost all the episodes, and the first episodes like 5 times. One of my favorite TV series, cartoons. Oh hey, Gamervention, how are you? Have you finished The Witcher? I didn't watch your stream. I was avoiding DLC spoilers. Oh, nice. A trap. Take someone like Creep, for instance. I don't know him. He's a streamer that has built a community that lives and thrives off his salt, whereas someone like Dodger, who makes it a point to do lots of RL segments and talk to his viewers about their lives, is a very friendly community. Yeah, it depends. Some people just like to watch other people being toxic and rage and salty. Especially some like League of Legends streamers. Futurama. Best show ever. Yeah. Futurama. Really like it. Witcher has been beat. Now joining in Subnautica. Oh, you're in Subnautica now? That's cool. I've seen a lot of people playing Subnautica. You know, Turtle Singer. She played it a lot. This picture, this one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one.
Hello.
Pull the other one. Thanks for the follow. Pull. You pronounce it like a Mexican. I'm Mexican, by the way. Ah, you're from Mexico? You mean Futurama? Futurama. Sounds like in like you would pronounce? Oh. What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No, it was more like watching a video in a dark room. What a nurse. I know her. Lisa. Oh, from the first game.
Hello.
Bishop Girl. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Really. He was so heavenly toward me in the hellish hospital room. It did get a little weird though. Subnautica scares me. Yeah, me as well. I don't like water. I don't like underwater landscapes and fish. That's not my... That's just not my thing. Oh, hello. By the way, look at, there is a picture, a mouth. Somebody's lower part of the face. I still watch people like Creep because I still think they are cool people. I just don't participate in chat and treat it more like a live viewing of a YouTube video. I watch some huge Russian streamers because they can be funny. Not in the way I can ever be possibly funny. For example, I do not curse. I try to never curse or use bad words. But some people make it sound funny. Oh, huge nurse. I don't even have comments for this. Those walls are so gross. Yeah. That's the feature of Sound Hill. All these gross, rusty looking walls. Look at this. Oh, I have a map. I have a map for this place. It's still a hospital. It just looks a bit different. In the same place. Interesting. Afraid of space, even though you love space games. What kind of space games? Like some kind of tycoons, strategy games, like Stellaris, or flying simulators, or RPGs. We had a handgun bullets, and there is a hand. I know one really nice space game. I mean Russian space game. It's kind of a strategy RPG. It's called Space Rangers. I like it a lot. It's old game, but it's really cool. Save point. Tomorrow 64 scared me of the ocean. We can run out of air in both. Yeah. That's how they that's what is the same about being underwater and in space. It's locked. Beautiful place. Yeah, no, I always say the hospitals, they look creepy already without any special effects. Interesting. I want to remember 2 space Russian games. Oh, which one, Ankh? You've never played Space Rangers? Космический Ranger? It's 14 years old now. It's one of my favorite space games. It's favorite Russian space game. Oh, elevator. Did I even use it? Yeah, Fry, Fry from Futurama. Yeah, I'm from Russia. I'm Russian. From Russia, living in Russia. And I've been abroad only for a week. Not even an English-speaking country. But space is empty. The ocean is full of aquatic life and has floor, even if it's really far down. Also space is freezing to death, where the ocean is cold, but you will drown before then. Also on the subject of space games, I love them all, but I prefer the ones where I can be an interstellar truck driver, like EVE Online. I'm from Mars. Lou knows Russian language, but he's not from Russia. And he's not from Mars as well. Second was like Space Wolves. Never played it. I know Space Wolves. I even have there's a magazine somewhere here around me when the game just came out. Yeah. Somewhere here, old magazine when Space Wolves just came out. If you have never played Space Rangers, you should give it a try. It's really cool. There's also, apart from any other things you can do in Space Rangers, there are a lot of text quests. Really cool text quests. And the only problem about them that in English they're not so cool. They were translated from Russian into English with some mistakes. So in Russian it sounds more interesting. I can give you a link. There is Space Rangers. They are available on Steam now. And Zardov, if you like, have you ever played the Freelancer? I love mining and hauling cargo on Eve. It was so fun just sitting back and warp, watching the galaxy fly by the while staring at your ship. Attached to my ships on Eve. It sounds like Eve. There's what's it called? I forgot how it's called. The game looks a bit like Eve, but it's a bit more simple. Now, people somewhat disagreed on HD version remake of Space Rangers. It's not that bad. It's good version. You still can play it. It's good. I heard it's really cold there. I'm not very smart, but I heard it snows there a lot. I live in Cali, and it's usually 60 degrees to 110. Yeah. I was just a week ago, it was minus 20 degrees Celsius. I don't know how it's in Fahrenheit. It's sometimes it's cold, not really cold. It depends on which part of Russia. I live in not far away from Moscow, so it's not so cold. I do not live in Siberia. Somewhere else. This isn't Descent. Это совсем другая, это шутер. Basement 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no idea where to go right now. Where am I? Floor number 3. Oh, I don't even want to check out all these rooms in this version of a hospital. X-Threat. If it's a game, I don't know. I haven't played it. That is really cold. Minus 20 Celsius. 1000 Fahrenheit. That. Yeah, it minus 4 Fahrenheit. It's not really cold. Maybe it's cold for you, yeah. But it's okay. It's okay temperature. There was a lot of snow. Yeah, it was difficult to drive around the town. There were a lot of traffic jams because of the snow. The problem with Eve, now that it's become hard to avoid PvP and be purely PvE oriented. I'm not really into PvP usually because I don't like dealing with toxicity. Yeah, dealing with real people. I played this game a long time ago. I played this space game. It's called Freelancer. I really recommend it. It's cool. It has a lot of modifications. If you can find it anywhere, you can try to play it. Worth it. Странная игра. Это очень крутая игра, Лу. Одна из лучших русских игр. Про космос. That's not cold. What? But in California, it's super hot. I would prefer being cold, you know? I don't like when it's super hot. It's impossible. How do you bear to live when it's so hot? It's a matter of acclimatization. Yeah, you get used to it, you know? When you live here your whole life, you get used to such when it's so cold. Oh yeah, I'm going to head out. I'll be there for next stream. See you later. Yeah, thank you, Lucinda. Very good to see you every time. Have a good day. Good luck. I just wish there was a new game that would allow me to do what I did in Eve. I don't want to make a trade empire like in strategy games, though I do like those games. I just want to fly my own ship Cold is so much better than warm. Sinor, you see, you understand me. That's the point. It's better when it's colder. When it's then it's super hot.